Yeah, engineers in general make great companies because engineers, by definition, they love to search for patterns and rules, etc. And especially building a long-lasting company, a big, great organization which is efficient, is about finding those rules and making a machine that is as indifferent to human mistake as possible. But when you look at the stages of a company growth, um, there's really not too many cases when one founder was able to stay with this company until the pinnacle of this company. Zuckerberg and Bezos are actually exceptions from the rule. What you really need in the beginning is someone that can sell the vision to other people that will stick, through the bad times of the company, because in the beginning everything just doesn't work. So you need to be a great, I would call it human glue, really. So someone that can build a team and make sure that they do follow you and build this company together. And the early stage of company growth, no task is given to you. You have to come up with everything. You're the one that is driving the growth. When you're a manager at the company, at the other type of growth, later stage, it's all about really dissecting what is coming to you and deciding what is important, what is not important. But you're basically waiting there, what comes to you in most of the cases. In the beginning, it's totally different. And the old school approach to business and management was that you look at your personality types, you look at your skills, strengths, and weaknesses, and you polish, you iron out those differences. You want to be like a machine that is good at everything. You want to be like a generalist. And I think that's not the case anymore. The modern school of thought in business is that you want to focus on your strengths because you can really excel at them if you focus on making your strengths even stronger. And then you just have to fill your team with people that fill out your weaknesses. This is why CEOs many times change, like Sergey Brin or Larry Page from Google. At some point, they moved to product from being the CEOs or etc. because that was their main skill, and they had to replace themselves. And I've realized after I turned 30 and I've done a lot of soul searching in business and other things, is that I really thrive on the chaos part. I love the instability of the company at the early stage because I have this consultant mentality. If I thought it's gonna change with age, I would always like to change places I live in. I would like to change cars, bikes, gadgets. Girlfriend is something I don't change anymore. I hope she's my last. And then I realized this is not coming out with age. This is type of personality, like this hunter. You would, if you were living 2,000 years ago, you would be the guy that probably travels from forest to forest trying to hunt for animals. And in order to be happy in life and good in business, you have to find this type of job that really allows you to excel on your strengths. And that's, you can be either a consultant or a sales guy or a founder or a launcher. Everywhere you can really take advantage of being able to thrive on chaos and like people and make them follow you, listen to your story and so on. And for me, it was the early stage of startups. This is why I would, launch a company, be with it for 3 years max. And then, you grow to organization to more than 100 people and you realize that it's boring and you're looking for a new adventure. Unless you're staying in one company that allows you to search for new adventures all the time, maybe in different departments.